Kia ora te whānau. That means hello, my friends. Hi, Random. How are you? Emil, how are you? Nice to see you. Unknown Boss, how's it going? Astro, it's been a while, my pal. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Georgia. How are you doing tonight? Joseph, Ronnie. Yeah, it's been a wee while since we did one of these little drawing vids. Just pouring myself a beer, hope you don't mind. Hey, can you write the first name as Tommy? I can, but you have to say please, that's the rules. Hey Alex, hey Rodri, how are you doing? Hope everybody can see me and hear me okay. Okay, Emil, so we've got you down for the very first name, which is going to be Tommy. Remember the rules. I'll write your name. All you have to do is say please. T-O-M-M. Y. I'll move some of my props here. There we go, Tommy. Yeah, it's been a wee while, Joseph. Hey, Amber, I'm glad you could finally catch a live stream. Cassie. K-A-S-I. Cassie. I'll keep that one minimal. I like that, just the way it is. Okay, am I cold? Not really. I've got my Christmas sweater on. I guess it looks like I'm cold, but I'm not really. Excuse me. Georgia, you got it. Georgia. Georgia. Shannon, I can hook you up, Shannon, but you have to say please, that's the rule. Ronnie. Let's see, where can we put Ronnie? Let's put Ronnie up here. R-O-N-N-Y. Ronnie. Adams. Unknown boss. Adams? Did you, is that what you want? Let me see. Adams? Okay, cool. Adams. 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 Okay, and Rodri, Amber. Okay, let's see what we got. A, M, B. I'm gonna give you the futuristic E. and R. Amber. How does that look? Tucker. 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 T U C K E. Tucker. Okay. Kelly and Shannon. Alright. So let's go. Kelly. There we go. How's that, Kelly? Oh, that's good. And let's see. Shannon. Shannon. There we go. All right. Hey, Jenny. Jenny, I thought you'd been to the live streams before. Okay. As always, I have to ask your forgiveness because I'm looking at the paper. I'm looking at my live window, looking at the chat at the same time. So if I miss you, please be patient and don't worry about asking me again. Just ask again. Okay, so got Shannon, Glenn with one N, G L E N. Sure thing, Jacob. Appreciate that. I love the personal touch of these types of ASMR streams. Could you please do my name when you get a chance? Sure thing, Jacob. Jacob. Got a wee bit experimental with your name there, Jacob. Oh, that's alright. Could you write Thanos and then rip the paper in half, please? I'm guessing that's an Avengers little Easter egg there. Hey, Jessica. Thanks, Jessica. Michael from Dewelshi. Michael. M-I-C-H-A-E. I want to do something fancy there, but maybe less is more. Michael. Hey Slight, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us, I should say. Slight Sounds is a channel that I've recently become familiar with, and I really love her content, and she's become one of my favorites. So if you get a chance, go and check out Slight Sounds. She's really great. They call me Rain. Hey, she's doing these different themes, but famous people names or something would be cool. That's an idea. Astro, Emil. Oh, Tommy. Yeah, well, you were the first, weren't you? So Jenny, do you want me to write your name? You've never made it to a name writing one. Well, Jenny, even though you've not officially asked, I'm gonna write your name anyway, because you've been with the channel for a long, long time, so I think it's only fair. Hello, how have you been? I'm good, Mr. Aqua. James, okay. James. Alright. I've got a hard one, do mine. Okay, it's 2:22 a.m. Jessica. You got it, Jessica. J. Essica. Jessica. It's 12:22 in Glasgow. Oh, I do miss Scotland. It's 25 past 8 here in New Scotland, and it's about -1 outside, which is actually quite warm. If there's a better accent than the Scottish accent, I don't want to know about it. Neither do I. 2:23 a.m. in Russia. Must be a specific part of Russia, since Russia is the biggest country in the world. I imagine Russia must have something like 10 time zones. Sounds like you must be near Moscow. Alright, so we have a request from Mr. Aqua to write an I-I-S-N-E. Alright, we're gonna get sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the messages. It can be a bit tricky. You're special, Emil. Philippe. Phillippe. Philippe. There we go. And Sam, I will, but you have to come back and write please, because that's the rules. I should put the rules in the description, shouldn't I? Slight sounds ASMR. Go check out Slight Sounds. I put a couple of props around because I thought it would look cool, but they're just getting in my way. So maybe I'll just move that out the way and move my Tibetan singing bowl out the way as well. And my blood left over from Halloween. If you look closely, you know it's a Canadian blood because it's also written in French. See? Okay, where was I? Joseph. Hey Lilibet, how are you? Call me Rain. Can you write my name please? Sure. Is it just your username? This is where I get caught out because people will, you know, often comment with a username and say, can you write my name? But I don't know if they mean their username or another name, so. Okay, I'm gonna go with they call me Rain, so. They call me Rain. And you're right, yeah, you're in Moscow, I guess. Sure thing, Lilibet. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody here. Sam Watkiss. Okay, Sam said please. So, what was the name from Sam? Was it just Sam, or was it something else? Sam. S-A-M. There you go, Sam. I just realised there's a lot of big swirls on this one. I have to attempt a different font. Okay. So, oh, don't worry, Slight, it's okay. I feel like you do have to get a little bit, a teeny bit of special treatment to two groups of people. One are those who've been sub to you for a long, long time, the ones that you recognise who've been with you since you had like less than 100 subscribers, and other ASMR artists who support you and help you. So I hate to say it, but a little bit of special treatment there. So where are we? Emmy, yeah, Emmy, I can do that. Kirsten, I can do Emmy when you say please. Kirsten, I have to speed up my writing. Sure thing, David. Like that one. Every other letter is like a chunky letter. Okay, we've got Ethan. 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 Your name is actually Rain. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Rodri. Hey Brenda, how are you doing? I'm sorry if I'm delayed on the chat. It's taking me a while. I'm sort of scrolling back up, so I'm not seeing the latest ones. So, Brenda, Rodri, I keep the paper, and I actually have them all right here. So yeah, Rodri, and I usually take a photo of it, put it on Twitter. So, you know, and can I ask those of you who are watching this who are not subscribed? Be surprised if you're not subscribed, because otherwise you wouldn't have known that I was live. But on the off chance, please subscribe, because I made a cool little animated GIF that pops up when you subscribe. So be a shame to waste it, right? Okay, a little bit. I can never remember how many L's. It's just one. Lilibet. Kelly Jordan just subscribed. Thank you. Go check out Lilibet's channel. Lilibet has some great stuff as well. Lilibet. With an incredibly soothing voice, if that's your thing, which I know it is. Alright, gradually catching up, I think. So, we have a Lewis. Louis. I feel bad writing them fast, but I'm gonna have to start writing them real fast if I'm gonna catch up. Nehir Karadenis. I may be on the list as well, please. Of course you can. Since you said please, I'm gonna put N-E-Y-Y-I-R. Neyer. I think is that Neyer? Yeah. Joseph. Yeah. I know you were one of the originals, so you're making me feel right at home. My partner has a Scottish accent as well. You could say it's my weakness. I'm happy I can help. Hello from Edinburgh. Hey Sarah. Sarah, you don't happen to live in Curry, do you? By some weird chance? There's a place in Edinburgh called Curry, just in case you didn't know. So, I do miss Edinburgh. I'm looking forward to getting back there. Joseph, been there right since the start, mate. Always really appreciate that. Georgia Christie? Sure. You must be Georgia number 2 for tonight. Georgia C. Okay, sure thing, Trevor. Trevor. Got you, Trevor. Got you, Brenda. Brenda. B-R-E-N-D-A. Brenda. Taylor. T-A-Y-L-O-R. Taylor. I'm going to fall asleep so soon. Such a relaxing voice. Thank you, Sarah. I think maybe you're going to fall asleep soon because in Edinburgh it's really, really late anyway. So yeah, you should be falling asleep soon. Sure thing, Jenny. Can I? Let me see. Where did I put you, Jenny? I think I can put you in there. L-A-I-N-G. Alright, can you please write my name? 20 for short. Yep, Tony. T-O-N-Y. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on everybody's messages. Okay. Hey, Tonya. Yeah, I'm in Halifax, just outside Halifax. You're in the valley? Awesome place, love it. Went to Digby, not last year, but the year before for the air show. Well, no, the air show was in Greenwood, but I stayed in Digby. Yeah. Hope Matt makes it in here. Yeah, me too. Matt's a good guy. He often frequents the streams. Sebastian, did you say please? I'm sure maybe you did. We'll see. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Ethan. You got it, Ethan. Don't think anybody else is doing this same concept when it comes to ASMR, and it really only lends itself to live streams, right? Because you're seeing your own name written down in real time. And what another thing I thought about too was if seeing your own name written down triggers your ASMR, like wow, somebody wrote my name, it has to be your real name, doesn't it? So if you put down a pseudonym, probably won't work. That was my logic anyway. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. Sebastian. Catherine's ASMR. I haven't heard of you, Catherine. I've had insomnia since November 21st. I haven't been sleeping, but my grandma says she hears me snoring. Not sure what's wrong with me. ASMR no longer helps me, but I still watch to help with anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you can get some sleep, and hopefully you watch the right channels. It's not just about ASMR though, right? But other things. I hope you're alright. To pronounce it, yeah. Amsterdam. Hey, Amsterdam. Meet Marco. There's a different Ethan. I always fall asleep to live streams. Hey, can you write my name, Christian? Sure thing, but you gotta say please. Picto. Hey, Picto. You're like just up the road from me. Callum. Sure thing, you got it. K-A-L-E-M. And a tiny little, not very accurate Nova Scotian flag above it. So, there you go. Callum. Loki William. Gotta say please. Alright, so William said please, so we're getting William. Loki, you're gonna have to get back to me on that. William. Good Scottish name. Please and thank you. Christian, gotcha. K-R-Y-S-T-I-A-N. Christian. Excuse me. Gotcha. Hey Shane, I'm good, how you doing? Sure thing, Robin. Alright. R-O-B-Y-N. I hardly ever come across this name where I live now, but it was a very popular name in New Zealand. I knew lots and lots of Robins spelled like that. Hey Ashley, I'm glad you liked that one. The alien drawing video. Yeah, you like that one, cool. I'm definitely gonna write your name. Ash L I oh E-I, that's right. E-I-G-H. Ashley. Hey Brenda. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm hopefully I was able to help in a tiny wee way, so all my best to you. Thanks, Catherine. I'm assuming by your channel, by your name, that you have a ASMR channel, so I'm gonna have to go check it out. Oh. Wow, did I just get a donation? Wow, thank you so much, Glenn. That was so weird. It's like I saw a gift there that I didn't recognize. Sarah. Okay, just a second. Okay. Oh, Glenn, you must have donated through PayPal, did you? Because it normally comes up in like Super Chat, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. Sorry, let me just catch up here. So we have Shane. All right, Shane. And Glenn, I will get to you in just a second. Shane. And we have Sarah. S-A-R-A-H. That's a lovely name you've got there. Amran. That's so cool. This good Scottish name, believe it or not, was Irish by Scotland. Yay. Team Lewis. Yeah, I don't really support a football team, Lewis. But if I had to, it would be Jambos. Okay. World's first ASMR video. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that one. I was really sort of proud of that one. I thought it came across really well. Yeah. I actually did a sequel to it already last week in the car, but I put the date wrong on the VHS app and it annoyed me, so I'm going to do it again. Please want to say hi, Sebastian. Oh, cheers, Sebastian. Appreciate that, mate. Sebastian. Alright. Okay, Sebastian. Alright. Victoria. Victoria. Write my name. Soren99 just says, write my name. Okay, Glenn. Glenn, thank you so much again for donating. I don't ever expect anyone to do that, but it always means a lot. So, Glenn. And that is a Scottish name. For sure. Since a glen is, how would you describe a glen? A valley. Yeah, it's like a valley. So, good Scottish name, Glenn. Congratulations on that. Thanks so much. And okay, let me catch up here. This feels right. Corbuno, thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I might need a new paper. I've got more underneath, so. But I actually kind of like it when it gets crowded, so it's cool. Alright, if you remember the video ASMR movie ramble, you're an OG. Thanks, bud. Thank you so much, and thank you for spelling it right. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people get the I and E mixed up, eh? I'm sure they do. Victoria, got you. John. Just love it just says John. Yeah, I've put out a few videos when my parents are out, but it takes forever to upload using a smartphone. They're not the best dogs, I'm out of it. Yeah, you stick with it, Catherine. Stick with it. Can't wait to see the next one. World's second ASMR video. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Stephen, got you, mate. Stephen. I should have started a long time ago. First time for better would be better. You can still do it, Catherine. Just do it. Don't let it stop you. Just do it anyway. Corbuno. These live streams are very interactive. Shame I always miss them except for tonight. Keep up the good work, Muzz. Thank you so much, Corbuno. I'm guessing by your currency there that you are also in Canada. So, hey, fellow Canadian, sort of. I'm not really a Canadian. I'm more of a adopted kind of immigrant. So, Corbuno. Okay, I love watching your videos when I'm at work. We're working flat at 55 miles per hour on the tractor. For real, Shane. You just keep an eye on where you're going, mate. I don't want to be responsible for any crashes, okay? Okay. Ian, sure thing, Ian. I-A-N. Nice and easy. Good Scottish name. Miguelu, you have to say please, and I will write your name. Okay? Ryan, ASMR Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you too. Vic Show, okay. Miguel, I know a lot of people are English may not be their first language, so I don't want to give you a hard time. But the rules are you have to say please, okay? Don't want people just yelling out their name. I'm like, yes sir, John. Yes sir, Stephen. And so on and so forth. So. Right. Who are we up to here? ASMR Ryan, I don't even know if I'm subscribed to you or not. The ASMR community has grown so big. But I think I need to go and check you out in a wee second and make sure I know all about it. What do you think of shepherd's pie? Indifferent. Right, we've got a please, everybody, a round of applause to make Miguel, Miguelo, who came through in the end with a please. And we have the Whisper Corner ASMR. Hey, how you doing? Good job, Catherine. Just do it. Honestly, just do it. I don't know if what you're going through is anywhere near like depersonalization disorder or anything like that, but it's crippling. And I made a video about that on my channel, overcoming DPDR, and it's basically overcoming brain fog and crippling anxiety and stuff like that. And there's some methods at work, and maybe that'll help you. I don't know. But yeah, wish you all the best. Haha, to crash Muzz when you're all the best side Muzz. Thanks. Here, Shane. Sure, Shane. Subscribe to you, definitely. Thank you, ASMR Ryan. Really appreciate that. Like I said before, the community is very supportive, so we kind of shout each other out and lift each other up. So, has to be done. Didn't know the rules? Sure thing, John. Excuse me. John. Gotta be polite and say, please, can you write my name down? And when you want to ask someone something, you say, may I ask you a question? Very polite, Mr. Joestar. Mr. Joestar. Mr. Joestar. Good manners never go out of fashion, that's right. Vic Show, please. There we go. Vic Show came through in the end. Let's put Vic Show down here. Okay, hang on a second. Vic. Vic Show. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to catch up. Have you watched Gentle Whispering? She's my favourite female ASMR artist. Of course I've watched Maria Gentle Whispering. She was probably one of the first 3 videos I ever watched that got me into ASMR in the first place. The other one would be, actually for the first 2, the other one would be ASMR Orette, who is no longer around. She closed her channel, unfortunately. Some of her stuff had been really re-uploaded by a 3rd party. from Stonehaven. Fiction, got you. Dane, Gazebo Meister. There you go, Gazebo Meister. The Gazebo, Meister. ASMR with Sophia. Sorry I never acknowledged you before, but I saw you come in. Thank you so much for your support. And definitely going to find a bit of room on this crowded page for ASMR with Sophia. Dane, hook me up with a please and I'll sort you out. And Nick as well for Stonehaven. How's it going, Nick? Again, for those of you just joining, I'm sorry if I'm not catching up, but it takes a wee minute to sort of go between the paper and there, because I have to make sure that my paper is in focus, right? Stuff like that. So it's extremely demanding work being an ASMR artist, just in case you didn't know. Very, very difficult. Very particular set of skills. Okay, so eat, Nick, no worries, me, Heron. Yeah, Heron, did you say please? So yeah, Amber, yeah, I hear you. First time here, Lily. Well, that's my surname. I'm good. How are you? You have to say please. You have to say please, or I can't write it down, unless you're an original subscriber from back in the day, or a fellow ASMR artist. Maybe that's me just making the rules up as I go along. So hey, I never said I was, I'm not a lawyer or anything. Remember that video? It freaked me out a little, but I watched. I don't believe I have depersonalization disorder. What I do feel is one. Sarah donated $9.37. Wow, Sarah, thank you so much for that. And I'm so happy to see my little GIF finally making an appearance on the screen. Eok, well, I'm not begging you to do it, like begging. Let me just see. How are you? Yeah, you don't have to beg me. That's okay. You don't have to beg me. You just have to say please. That's all. I think Eok is maybe feeling like maybe I'm making you work too hard to get your name written down. If I am, I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to. But really, okay. So Camilla, and obviously I'm gonna have to sort Sarah out. Okay, Eok, Lily. All right, nice one. I got you. I like your sense of humor. I appreciate that. So let me just make sure I've got everybody. I hate it when I miss people, because I've been in these streams so many times myself, and I know what it's like when you type a message and it just keeps getting missed and missed and missed, and you feel like oh, it's just sod's law, but it's just the way it goes. Camilla. I'm making Camilla pretty compact. As you have in another video. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Muzz. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Keep it on for work. Thanks, John. What are you drinking? I'm drinking beer. This particular one, Goose Midway. Goose Bay. Goose Island, I should say, yeah. Okay. Lely, alright. L-E-L-E. Easy. Lily. Yep, the travel logs are great. Thanks, Kyle Drums. I appreciate that. And Sarah, let me just, I have to go back into here. Live. Find my events. Sarah donated under. You are such a dear man. Thank you for all you give. Thank you so much, Sarah. Again, I already said thank you, but in the super chat, it comes up here, and the other one it comes up someplace else. I have to go track it down. But thank you again, Sarah. Sarah. That's a good Scottish name too, isn't it? If not, it's a good honorary Scottish name, for sure. So, what's up, bro? Smelly boy. I'm good. How are you? You look good. Thanks, pal. That's how I used to raise a child that feels. Muzz, may you do more of your drawing vids. It's especially interesting when you come up with the things whilst drawing, because you dive into a rabbit hole of creativeness. Thanks, Mr. Joestar. I have a similar feeling about the drawing vids. I'm not sure that they're such a big hit, the drawing vids, because in ASMR, as you probably know, it's more so about the triggers and the role plays. But I personally love the drawing vids. I'm just not sure if it's a way that I can grow, but I think I need to make every fifth or sixth video a drawing video, because I just love them. Like, and it's set up just like this with the cameras, so I just leave it like this and I just draw and just see what happens. I'm glad you like them. Honey, Smelly Boy, Smelly Boy. Honey sounds like a New Zealand name. Sounds like a Maori name, is that right? Honey. Or a Pacific Island name. Was the story about the big spider and that gentleman a true story? No, it wasn't a true story, I just made it up. But you were hanging on my every word, really? Yeah, wow. Yeah, brother. Well, kia ora, cuz. It's so nice to have a Kiwi in the house, in the chat. I actually own 4 by 4 feet square of land in Scotland, so technically I am Lady Sarah. Brilliant. Oscar, you have to say please. Hi Rebecca, hi Musa, hi Bryden. Rebecca, gotcha. Alright. Rebecca. I'm going to have to end it relatively soon. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to leave it on the one paper because I like it when it's crowded. Looks like we all got together. This is everybody who wanted their name written down in the stream. I don't want to thin it out by starting a whole new one. And I think we'll probably get to an hour or just beyond an hour or so. I think that's a good time for a stream, especially since I have children sleeping through there. And I just know one of them's going to wake up any minute. And so, we'll see. Rebecca, got you. Smelly Boy for New Zealand. Would you write cat? Pretty please. Of course I can write cat. K A T. Cat. Corey. Excuse me. C O R E Y. Oh, bit of a disjoint there. There we go. Corey. Then we have Max. M-A. Max. M-A-X. Could you write please, please? No, you can't catch me out that easily. Nick. World domination. Nick. Okay. N-I-C-K. Nick. Can you believe this is the 12th live stream writing your name? Morgan, that's a good name, I like that. Everybody's name's good, but I particularly like Morgan. Kaylee. K-A-L-E-I-G-H. Kaylee. Nabil. You got Nabil. Nabil. I think it's Nabil. Hey Andy. Gonna come back to NZ because it's summertime. Yep. I won't be coming back to New Zealand anytime soon, but I do miss New Zealand summer. New Zealand summer's good, but Nova Scotia summer is also really good. And I love winter, so I'm actually really enjoying. Right outside there, there's about this much snow, so it's great. Melinda Gilman just subscribed and is therefore a legend. Thank you, Melinda, for subscribing. So that means that if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, how did you find me? Twitter, or just you must have searched by ASMR on YouTube and searched by live and up I came. Yep, I guess that's how it works. But if you're not subscribed, hit that button. Hit that button. You won't regret it, I promise. Nabil from Dubai. Hey again, Nabil from Dubai. Can you put a leg on Arf? 1, 2, 3. Now I can sleep in peace, thanks. I can leg on Arf. Naff, but you have to say please. Could you write Angel Valentine? Sure thing, but you have to say please. Legend, mate. Legend, cheers, mate. Super relaxing stream. Thanks, Proto Kid. It's a muzzy, cozy name. Cuddle huddle on that beach. Lovely sweater. Thanks, Zachary. Please. Musa. Okay, so Musa. Angel Valentine. Gotcha. Okay, so Angel Valentine. Wow, Andy Volinik. Hello, I love what you are doing. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Andy Volinik, for donating $10. That's really, wow. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Andy Volinik. That's an interesting name. Not the Andy part so much, but Volinik. Oh, I'm curious where that's from. Andy Valenick, thank you again. Zachary, please, where are you from? Nick, are you asking me where I'm from? I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland. I live in Sweden, and you probably haven't seen snow in months. Can you write Zachary? Sure, I'm going to the other side of Vancouver. Vancouver always gets rain. Always gets rain. Vancouver isn't really a part of Canada. Like, meteorologically. If you know what I mean. I'm just being silly. I'm an immigrant. I don't know. So, I'm in Ontario, Canada. Nice to know where everyone is. Yeah. And I'm in Nova Scotia. For those of you who don't know, I was born in Scotland. Excuse me. Obviously, you can tell from my white skin and from my accent. But I left Scotland in 2002 to go backpacking, and ended up in Australia, New Zealand, and now I'm in Canada. So it's like I'm slowly working my way back to Scotland over the period of 20 years. So we'll see what happens there. Ryan, okay. R-Y-A-N, Ryan. Used to live in Thunder Bay. Amran. Fraser, Scotland too. Hey, Fraser. Bulgarian, German. Oh, okay, cool. Followed out Bulgarian, German. Okay. Toronto, Niagara Falls. We get some ink and a quill. I don't think. I mean, if I can't keep up with a Bic pen, like an ink and a quill, that's I'm starting to get up there with. I'm gonna crack open another beer, but I don't want to overwhelm the Yeti mic, and I know how annoying it is when somebody bashes that mic, so I'm gonna hit the mute button just for a second. And once that Yeti starts flashing, you know for sure that it's been muted. So. Okay, we're all set. Truffle Dad. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much, Truffle Dad. I didn't know you could donate through here. You're great. Thank you again, Truffle Dad. I really appreciate that, pal. Alright, where are we up to here? Got a quill. Alright, let's scroll down. Big fan. My name is Rio. Hello, hello, hello. Rio? Rio, you have to say please, and I will write your name. I promise. A big thanks to Truffle Dad for the donation. That's ever so kind. To anybody who's donated, you obviously don't have to do that. It's, but I do appreciate it. Obviously, so thank you again. I always wanted to try the US, but warmer parts of US like Cali. Bob's your uncle. There you go, Bob's your uncle. Rio. I'm glad you said please quickly because I love that name, Rio, and I want to write it. So, let me just make sure. Get a good corner here. Rio. Less is more. Less is more. Sounds like a crappy buzzword. By the way, that's an idea I've had for quite some time. I imagine, like myself, many of you may or may not work in office environments where buzzwords are quite the regular thing, and every time somebody comes out with a new buzzword, you roll your eyes back into your head. And I thought a good role play would be to be that guy who just says nothing but buzzwords over and over. And so, but then I thought, is that going to be relaxing, or is it just going to remind people of work? But then people might appreciate it because they'll know that I'm taking the piss out of it. So anyway, let me know what you think. Maybe a good idea. It could work. Please. Zachary. Alright, Zachary. Alright, Zachary. Let me find you some space. Right over in the corner, Zachary. With a huge Z. Zach. Zachary. Carol. Alright, Carol. C-A-R-O-L. Carol. You must get jokes about Christmas carols and stuff, especially at this time of year, do you? If so, I'm sorry about that. Just joking. Bryden Gill. Please, Bryden. Let's go back up here. Bryden, there we go. Sorry, Bryden, I missed you, mate. You already said please. That was my fault. B-R-I-D-O-N. And anybody I've missed, do not get upset. Do not take it personally. It is hard to keep up with the chat window sometimes, so please forgive me if I've missed you. Don't feel bad about asking again, and I'll catch you. Saying that, I think I'm caught up for the first time in the stream, the first time in the hour, in 3 minutes. We have a relatively full page. Lewis. Lewis, say please, and I'll hook you up. And yeah, I'm amazed my kids have been quiet so long throughout this. I was really expecting an interruption. Touch wood that I haven't jinxed it. No worries. No worries, Lewis. It's okay. It's my fault. I haven't actually posted the rules. It just sort of became a kind of an unofficial rule. Lewis, there you go. And we have Luca. Let's see if we can put Luca up in the corner here. L-U-C-A. Luca. I don't know why, Luca, but I'm going to put a little star next to your name. Just because. The stream is making me calm down by next week. I got final exams and it looks hard. Well, I wish you luck with that. I'm sure you'll do really well. Could you write Jason, but extremely thin? Sure thing, Jason. You gotta say please. You're welcome, Luca. So yeah, I lost a few today as well, Sophia. Callum, fancy writing the second lesson. Why did I miss your first one? I don't know why I missed that. O'Connor, you have to find out what spells with both ends the first time. Fancy Irish second name, O'Connor. Okay. How would you spell it without two N's? O'Connor. And again, I think of Sean Connery, and it's got two N's in it, so maybe it's just familiar to me anyway, perhaps. Jason, alright, Jason. Let me see. Okay, I'll hook you up. Alright. And now I like this one. I don't know if you've requested this before, but for some reason Jason is one that I write really thin. This could be the thinnest Jason of all time. I know I've done this before. There we go. Jason. Oh, I've set the focus on my camera, so it's not going to work. But I will be taking a photo of this and posting it on my Twitter, as long as everyone's cool with that. And yeah, you'll see it in full resolution on Twitter. Hey South Africa, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm totally cool with them losing subs if people are you know, old spammy accounts and stuff like that. So they told me lost a few. Still in the last one. Yeah, I think it is. That's the thinnest Jason I think I've ever written. Could you write your kids' names, please? No, it's a bit too. I don't want to be writing my family's names on here. But I'm sure you don't mean anything by that. Yeah, that's another thing that even though I've basically got a public profile, you've still got to be careful, right? And we all should be. Dare I say it, especially the female ASMR artists, as I'm sure those of you who are still in the stream know. There are a lot of people out there who latch on to you, and you've just got to be careful not to give away too much personal information, stuff like that, out of an abundance of caution. Okay. Thanks, Carol. I'm sure I know you get it. Muzz, are you going to move back to Scotland someday? You know what, Brenda? I keep thinking no, but I have this sort of vision of me being an old man in a pub in Scotland, like the old granddad sat at the end of the bar, and some people come in, and I'm that guy who's like, oh, I used to live in Canada. I used to do this, and I used to do that. Oh mate, I've seen it all. I've been here, I've done that. I just have this weird vision that that's where I'm gonna end up. So maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. ASMR chat streams are like the nicest and kindest chats on YouTube. Thanks, Amaran. I think I agree with that. Isn't ASMR just brilliant? I mean, there's no trolls. I mean, there's always trolls, but there are very few. And the purpose of it is to relax. It's not to laugh at the latest fails compilation or car crash video. It's just relax, and everyone's super nice. So South Africa's doing alright. It's 3 in the morning here, can't sleep. Well, I hope that perhaps this stream, hanging out with us in this stream, may have helped a wee bit with that. Skirts NV, can you do mine? Sure, bud, just say please and tell me your name. Not enough Scottish ASMR artists. The voice is soothing AF. What does AF mean? It's okay, I'm just joking, I know what it means. I'm not that old. Now, if you're talking about Scottish ASM artists, I have to give a wee shout out to a brand, I think she's a brand new Scottish ASM artist as far as things go, a few months, but pretty brand new. ASMR Shortbread. Go check her out. She's really, really, really good. Got a very lovely accent, lovely voice, and has some travel stories as well, and just likes to talk. And yeah, highly recommend it. Highly recommend her channel. It's really good. Okay. Muzz, where would you live on Earth if you could get a citizenship to any country? Well, see, that's a tricky one. I have my favourite places. I wouldn't want to stay in any one place forever. But if I had the option of living in Thailand, I would go to Thailand. Saying that though, if somebody gave me the opportunity to live in, I don't know, Singapore, I'd go there too. But if I had the choice, it'd probably be Thailand. It was the first place I went to when I left Scotland at the end of 2002. And I think my heart stayed there. You know, like, I had what we call a jumper in Scotland, or sweater in North America, like this. That's how naive I was. My skin colour was like that, and I had a jumper on like this. I arrived in Thailand in 2002, December, and I was naive enough to think that even though my plane, because I thought when my plane arrived at 3 o'clock in the morning, even in Thailand it must be cold because the sun's down, therefore there's no heat. And those of you who know better know that that was very naive of me. But so I ditched the sweater, the jumper, and a few other things. And that first few days of just being in this new world, learning these new things, and I think my heart's been there since then. So I'd go back there. I'd go back there in a heartbeat. It was a roundabout way of answering your question, Jason, but hopefully it answered it. Elise. Alright, Elise. E-L-I-S-E. Elise. Rebsy. Alright, Rebsy. Let's put you over here, Rebsy. Rebsy. Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to sign off now. So, then Jason comes along with another question, and I want to answer it. And I want to answer it. Joe. Alright, Joe. It was so different. I've always loved things that were different. I think I grew up in a place where everybody liked things to be the same and routine, and I got to Thailand. It was hot, it was sweaty, I couldn't figure it out. It was busy, it was noisy, it was smelly in Bangkok, but it was also just incredibly fascinating. One of the things that I often say about Thailand, maybe it's not true anymore because it's been a long time, but was, you know, as a guy, I know this might sound a bit crude, but as a guy, when you go to a urinal, there's those little lemon block things that are in there. Well, in Thailand they had lemons, and that and then you go to Pizza Hut there, and they wouldn't have, hey Rebsy, thanks for subscribing, they wouldn't have the mass-produced crap that Pizza Hut would have in the West. So for them, unfortunately, they had to put fresh ingredients cut down locally, and so you had the best pizza you've ever had at a Pizza Hut in Thailand. I hope this makes sense. I guess what I'm saying is, it just, yeah, all the best things of the Western world, but it was better. Plus they were unbelievably friendly. The Buddhist mentality is so calming, just like ASMR, and it really rubbed off on me, and it never left me. So yeah, thanks everybody for subscribing, really appreciate that. Alright, Gaming Beast, the Gaming Beast, and it is, oh, it's Tommy, Silent Recon. Hey, T-O-M-M-Y. I am left-handed, yeah. That's my left hand right there. And for those of you who asked before, this is the beer I'm drinking. It's a Canadian beer, it's 4.6, Goose Island. Actually, is it Canadian? Yeah. London, Edmonton, Montreal, Halifax, St. John's, Canada. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's... Hey, Equinox. I'm just about to go, Equinox, okay? So... Alexis, sure thing. It's okay, Alexis, I can squeeze you in. Do you want me to write your username, or do you have another name you want me to write down? You just tell me, okay? Oops. Good night, Brenda. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for always joining me. I really appreciate it, Brenda. And hope you're doing really well. Hey, Melon. Okay, so let's go with K-R-Y-S-T-N. Kristen, thank you so much for this relaxing moment in the stream. Your channel is amazing. Yes, one of us. Truly enjoy your videos. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks so much, Sophia. I really appreciate that. Add me as a moderator, by the way, just so you know. Okay, everyone. I think I'm gonna call it quits at that point. An hour and 20 minutes. It's not too bad. And this will be available for replay, so you can see your name. And I'll also be putting on Twitter. Please remember to follow me on Twitter if you can. At ASMR Muzz. And I'll see you all over there, okay? Take it easy. Thanks again. And everybody who donated, really, really appreciate that. And we'll see you on the next one. Okay.